Hello and welcome to True Crime Stories. If you enjoy today's story, please hit like and subscribe now. Let's get into this story. Sheila Trot's defense faced a formidable challenge as her trial unfolded, especially after her own sons testified against her. They raised doubts about the forensic evidence presented by the prosecution, particularly regarding the blood spots found on the fence post at Mark's Landing. The defense contended that these spots were not adequately tested or conclusively linked to the crime. They also sought to undermine the prosecution's narrative of Sheila's jealousy and rage over her husband's affair with Kelly Brennan. To counter the prosecution's claims, Sheila's divorce attorney took the stand, stating that Sheila appeared indifferent to her husband's affair, believing Kelly would be good with her children. This testimony aimed to paint Sheila as a non-threatening figure in Kelly's life, challenging the prosecution's motive of jealousy. However, Sheila's defense took an unexpected turn when she introduced a new narrative during the trial, claiming a repressed memory of witnessing someone else attack Kelly. According to Sheila, instead of fleeing or contacting the authorities after seeing Kelly in distress, she inexplicably followed a stranger's car to Mark's Landing. There, she allegedly watched as the stranger disposed of Kelly's body and belongings. Critics and legal analysts found Sheila's new account highly improbable and questioned why she didn't take immediate action to save Kelly or alert the police. The prosecution seized on this inconsistency, arguing that Sheila's behavior after witnessing the alleged crime was more indicative of guilt than innocence. They pointed to Sheila's failure to report the incident promptly and her delay in disclosing this supposed memory until later in the trial. Despite Sheila's insistence that her actions were driven by a desire to uncover the truth and not by guilt, the prosecution highlighted her statements and behavior immediately following Kelly's disappearance. Of particular significance was a 911 call where Sheila's daughter, prompted by her mother, indicated that Sheila had confessed to killing someone. This call was presented as a crucial piece of evidence against Sheila, suggesting her involvement in Kelly's death. In court, Sheila made the strategic decision not to testify in her own defense. Some observers speculated that this choice was intended to avoid scrutiny of her conflicting statements and the inconsistencies in her narrative. Her initial lawyer suggested that Sheila's detailed letter describing the attack she claimed to have witnessed was merely a cathartic confession, not an eyewitness account. As the trial progressed, Sheila's defense team sought to cast doubt on the prosecution's case, focusing on the feasibility of Sheila physically committing the crime. They questioned whether a person of Sheila's stature could have feasibly moved Kelly's body and placed it in the location where it was found, especially without attracting attention from neighbors. Ultimately, the jury deliberated for less than 3 hours before delivering a verdict. Sheila Trot was found guilty of first-degree premeditated murder. The courtroom reaction was mixed, with Sheila's supporters devastated by the outcome, while Kelly Brennan's family expressed a sense of justice served. Sheila was promptly sentenced to life in prison, a decision that left her family grappling with the aftermath and Sheila herself maintaining her innocence, insisting that the real killer remained at large. The case of Sheila Trot continues to provoke debate and scrutiny, with questions lingering about the nature of memory, the reliability of eyewitness testimony, and the complexities of legal defense strategies in high-profile murder trials.